Oh, it works! Yay! Yay! Okay, time to turn on the music, 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 music. Okay, what's up with this? Yeah. Okay, nice. Whee! Ah. Yeah, such nice music here. Cool. Ooh, how much raisin do I have? Oh, 40! Nice, 40 raisin. Hi Shinzo, how are you doing today? I'm gonna defeat the cube one more time. Hi Spatula, how are you? What's up? I'll be waiting for people to show up. Gonna defeat the cube one more time. That's what I do continuously. What have you been drinking exactly? Hi Cookie, how are you? Hi Keith and Laura, how are you? How am I feeling today? Pretty good. You having a good day? It's nice, nice. Hi Terror, how are you doing today? Damn, the music on the silent. It's so nice. Ah, I'm on a tree. Wanna relax and listen. Wee. Ha! Dead. Yeah, ice works pretty well against water. Makes sense. Even though in reality it only makes water hard. Well, you freeze water and it becomes hard water. Tough. Hey, I know all your patterns. Yeah, compared to Toho patterns, Genshin boss patterns are so easy, like I just know what to do. It's like patterns for babies, basically. It's so easy to understand and do. And Toho patterns are awful, and I can't figure them out. They're so hard and stuff. Yeah. It's not like they're... First of all, they're way harder to see, but also... they're way harder to figure out. And they are very harder to, like, replicate, even if you figure them out. Hi Casader, how are you? Yeah, well, yeah, that would be unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's true, but I am like a living being. Any element will work pretty well against a living being. I'm just talking about water in general. You know? I mean, this cube, I guess, is a living being. Damn it, another bot, huh? Hi Snake Cool, how are you? Ah, this again. Ah! Ah! No! You gotta get out! Oh my god, thank god. I get out. Okay, where it is? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Nice, did it. Perfect. Big one. Well, 2 of those. Is this enough? I'm really trying to ascend Mona. But I'm having trouble with it because I'm not getting enough of those gems. No, Rookie helps me fight the bots. Basically. I don't have to worry about it as much. Because it's pretty hard to play game and also fight the bots. Hi Kimos, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I hate those, I just do, they're so hard to get. Okay, I can make one more. Oh, I think this should be enough, yes. Oh, finally, my god, it took forever. Doing okay, nice. Alright, she's also, Mona also needs... Nine of those, okay. I think I can make that. 9 of those. Yeah, I can. Not that many. Not as much as I would like it to be, you know. What? Oh, okay, 2 more. Sure. Damn it, I can't count. My god, I'm so bad at math. Okay. Yeah, I'll start that event. Not event. That quest about Mist in a minute. Let me just send Mona real quick. How much do I need to... Ah, whatever, I'll make this much. Nice, thank you. Okay, I just need... I'll make 5 more. Oh, sorry, Cookie. Yeah, I know how it is. Hi, Tom Bames, how are you? Oh, I understand, yeah. Sometimes I see people play games and I wanna play them, but then I don't have time. Hi, Farazel. How are you doing today? Okay, finally, ascending Mona. Let's go. So much money. Hi, Dark Knight. How are you? Hi, Mona Toaster. How are you? I'm doing alright. Damn, she said a lot of stuff. Also, I forget how high-pitched her voice is. Nice. And I'm pretty sure I can't even level up here to level 90 yet because there are not enough heroes with. Oh, you don't have to be sorry, I understand. Everyone has life to live and stuff. I mean, but I of course appreciate if you try to come. Oh, exams. Yeah, that's hard. How did, do you wanna talk about it? How did you do? How do you feel about your exams? Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! How are you? Okay, this is enough for now. Yeah, I also need to ascend Hutao and Kakomi. Probably Hutao is more important. Because she is like damage dealer. I don't wanna do this. Well, ooh, you're a level 90, nice. She's strong, right? Hi Razal, how are you?
ヒルチャールのお兄さんが病気になった。ヒルチャールのお兄さんが看病して。
It's just Hutao is harder to ascend because I can make one. Oh my god, I have so little of those fire things. Wait, let me check something real quick. I'm doing alright, yeah. Okay. Dust of Vases. Yeah, I do, but I don't have it. How do I even get it? Ooh, Albedo 80. Cool. I want Albedo too. But, don't have him yet. But I'll try my best to get him. Hey, Cookie, make the usual bet, please. Okay. Oh, okay, for Stardust. Yeah, I can afford Stardust. It's just... maybe I should make from like Geo, because I'm not sending anyone with Geo probably. And I have a lot of Geo, I think. Okay, let me check. Okay, this guy can get you any one of those. I guess I should farm him next. Let me just check how much I farmed. Oh, of course, I'm almost there with the cube. Even though I was not trying to ascend Kakomi. Okay, Shinyan. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, what do I have a lot of? I guess this, because I used to farm them, but I don't wanna get rid of them. This would be good for... what's her name? Hi Kraken, how are you? Secrose. I probably... if I'm gonna... like... change, I'm gonna probably do it with this. Because I don't need this too much. It... like... Geo. Hi Big Blue, how are you? I don't really need Geo. Oh, you need 9. You need 27 for this. Oh my god. 27. $27. They're really cheap. Okay, I'll check. What is this? Whatever. Okay. Well, okay, I'll check real quick. I wouldn't say... oh, it gives you 10 though. Okay, yeah, I guess they are pretty cheap. Let's see. Well, I need kind like 30. Okay, so I need 60. That would be 6. I'll just buy like this. It'd be fine for now. Yeah. Okay, so I can transfer 2 of the topaz things to be anything I want, which is good. Hi Vivi Hearts, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for saying kind words. Okay, let's do the mist. We're basically 1 step away from it. What would be the closest way? Here or from here I'm going. Hi, walked here. How are you? I don't know. It depends on how much points you have. I can't really tell you. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Damn, you at how much? How do you have so many, my guy? And why do you need so many? Oh my god. You can buy a whip, I guess. If you want. You're probably the richest person. in Poarians millionaire. Well, okay, not millionaire yet, but almost Poarians millionaire, you know. Time to I don't know, time to like what, I don't know, buy gold or something. They're having fun. Ooh, Mortal Kombat. Gonna play it. Okay, so I gotta find the tree. Let's find the tree. Yeah, you can be VIP, that's pretty cool. If you want. Is this the perch? Oh yeah, it is. Where is... Probably under. Okay, I'll get it after I get the feathers. Ru and Ku. I don't know who Ku is. Ouch. Ku is hurt. Oh, okay, I'll hydrate one more time. Nice water. Tasty. Arisa, Paimon, you're just in time. What's the matter? Oh wow, I think I sprained my ankle. Big brother's school hurt again. Could you please help us make offerings at the perch? Give it to me. Thanks so much. Elements and all. Why don't you do that yourself? Come on, he's a child. We might as well help. So I did try before in previous ceremonies, but it didn't turn out so well. Aww. Why did that happen? I don't know. Oh, poor Ku is sad. Don't be sad, kid. Wouldn't thought of this story. Well, I'm still waiting for the plot with all of them are ghosts or something. And Ku is the only like real one, but he's also a ghost. I don't know. Like all of them are memories of Ku or of Ru, but Ru is the only ghost here or something like that. I guess we're handling perch. Yep, sure. Let's handle the perch. I mean, he's not allowed because... well... you already know, so don't try to steer me in any direction. But for me, he's not allowed because, like... first of all, he's a child. And second of all, like he didn't do such a great job the other times. And you know, also, if you think about it, he's important because he's gonna sing, you know? Why wouldn't he be important? Hi Toby, Lead, Demon, Succubus, how are you doing today? You had other suspicions, okay. Time to find those feathers, let's go. Ah, leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's gonna go through the door. Don't go through the door. No. Of course it went through the door. Okay, time to go through the door. Wait for me. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I guess this wasn't... Nope, don't... I don't wanna go. Yeah. Well, no, right now I'm not gonna fight them. I'm too busy with... But I will fight them. Because I need a bunch of their nectar, like a lot. So if I see, it's my general consensus, if I see flowers, then I fight the flowers. It's just... I guess, yeah, basically calling them are you, I guess, mooncakes, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's pretty hard for me to make damage to those people, to those flowers, because they're electro. Stop running away. Okay, killed one flower. Hi, Dreiser. How are you doing today? What's up? How do those hill charles even see me? And where does that feather run off to? Did I get it? No, I didn't. Hi, Zentorin, how are you? Let's just stick to mooncakes. How about that? I thought we like all agreed on that, basically. Okay, one. Thanks. Oh. Wait, is this the puzzle that I... Wait, I've been here before? Ooh. I guess I did. Oh no, it's gonna be... This one is gonna run away. Or not. No, okay, it didn't run away. Why are you running? Why are you running? That was a meme, right? Okay, one more feather. And I'm done. This one definitely not as hard as the other one. Well, at least I hope they're not gonna throw more stuff. But yeah, I've been here before, haven't I? I'm pretty sure, yep. There's some puzzles that are done already.
優也を求めて
Stop running away. Damn that. Oh, okay. Thank God they can climb back, I guess. It would be too annoying if I had to go down. Hi, Katkar, how you doing today? Yes. Thank you very much for the kind words. Okay. Going back to the tree. So I am assuming this, welcome to the mooncake farm, Drizert. There you go. Yeah, Legion Maniac, are you? Yes, I like Shinyan. She was my first pyro besides Ember, and I built her. And I am gonna continue using her. I know how to do it, basically. I figured it out. Ah, pretty. And like, just like this, it's open. Oh, I had a thing here and I didn't even know. Well, it's fine. Oh, the purge is all lit up now. Yes, that's done. Sorry, I imagined that it was pretty rough. Wait, is he talking to us? He can see us? Hey, we're specialist problem solvers, don't you know? It's not that different from the light actuation ceremony. The what? Going to 3 supposed to fix 3 smaller problems to solve our larger issue. Feels like we had this happen to us a lot, huh? Well, at least they're self-aware. It happens a bunch of times. I don't really understand a lot of what you said, but the adults do have the saying. They call it the rule of 3. What that's supposed to mean? Well, yeah, a lot of puzzles involve 3 things that you need to deal with. In a lot of games, not only in Genshin, because 3 is such a good number. 3 is actually my favorite number. Well, I guess it just means that you need to do things right in order to get the result. For example, they say good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune through descent. Okay. Okay. Rule of 4 then. What? You're really good at numbers, Paimon. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, you can count to 4. Pat. Good girl, Paimon. Yeah, good baby. Look at her being all happy. How's whose injury, by the way? He's always like this? What do you mean? Like he has fragile legs or what? What name Brahms is? I hope this won't affect the ceremony. Always been so nice. Okay, so I guess... yeah, it's time for the ceremony. Time to find out the story of this place. I am kind of excited. And after that, we're gonna pull for Albedo. And I'm really hoping I'll get him. Because if not... I'll... like, then I'll have... there's gonna be a whole thing for me. I'll tell you after we do the pull. It doesn't... like, even if I get him, I'll still tell you. Yeah. Wolf actually doesn't like the number 3 at all. They just, I guess, they decided to go against this cliché of 3. Yeah, give me Primo Gems. Well, I would totally want Yai. If I can, I will pull for her, but I don't think she's... I mean, she's not even, like, you know, I'm pretty sure she's not even confirmed, right? That... Okay, where is exactly the ceremony, though? Ah, there it is, okay, ceremonial site. Okay, time to find out. Please tell me this is the end. I mean, I like this, but... Ah! Okay, more cutscenes. No, nothing is here. Yai is a new senora. Yeah, that's... I don't think they're gonna kill Yai, right? No way. Where'd he go? Who? Hi, Lulu, how are you? I get a bad feeling about this. Something's over there. Okay, let's go see what it is. They all were ghosts. Is this the Maushiro? Okay, we got the Maushiro. Well, I suppose it's this commission done. What were you cheated out of exactly? Well, the ceremony, she wanted to see it. But yeah, they've been ghosts. The happenings on this island are quite concerning. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, they just were never there, actually. And all those people felt like they had a few screws loose. And no, they just didn't see us because we're not the part of Ryu's memories. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess we're just going back now. Talk to Kama and then return? What? Return back? Why? But I guess, okay. I'll talk to him. Hi Kama, we got the thing. We figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Cookie. That's why I was surprised. I just stopped the stream and like a minute passed and then bam, detonation. Yeah. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, okay. Hi, Kama. We did. Is something wrong? Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, nice piano music. After two... I mean, yeah, we know, I know. I can just teleport there, it's fine. Hi, Red Slavin, how are you? What's with the lady? No. Have you ferried lots of people here to Tsurumi Island? Oh, damn. That's pretty far away. he's sus. Like what like you said to my what? Like he's trying to hide, but he didn't really say anything suspicious. But now he's like what is this about? What should we suspect basically? That he ferried a bunch of stuff. That's fine. That's weird, but whatever. And also Sumida is not sus at all. She's just she's just a weird writer person. Hi Leo, how are you? She just writes. And she's hard to talk to because she likes to start talking about a lot of stuff, but hi, you're back. Yes, I am back. I'm back. Or else my novel will never get written. What? It wasn't a piece of cake. I don't think. It was actually kinda hard. But whatever. There you go. Oh, we didn't find it. What? Wait, what do you mean it's gone? What? Why is it gone? Kama stole Maushiro? Or what? We gotta find him. Damn it. And I thought this would be over. It's gone. What the headache? What? Okay. Okay, so she commissioned like a bunch of people. Like, sounds like she commissioned at least 30 people for this job. Yeah. Damn it, another bot. Okay, so every one of them. Hi, fan 002 or 0002. How are you doing today? I think Maishiro is also a ghost. It's a ghost of a musical instrument. And it literally can't leave the island. Honestly, I'm pretty concerned as well. Yeah, they're just a bunch of ghosts and a ghostly instrument. Hi, Zeke, Chris, and Pi. How are you doing today? Damn, I have to rate the passage. Oh no, huh? Do you even... It's a pretty good passage. I'll rate it 8 out of 10. Is there any other way? How about you go with us to an island and then my issue is there. It's on an island, we found it, but we can't, you know, take it back. So you go with us on an island and listen there. And also, we found it, right? So in an island we had it, so we can listen to it and describe how it sounds. How about it? No harm in trying. Okay. Paimon ate it. Yeah, she ate the mushroom. Wait, is this... It's not the end, is it? Or is it? What? It's the end? Wait, there is no more of this quest? What is happening? Ikasader, what is happening? Why is there no continuation of the quest? Ah, it's gonna continue with other days? Ah, damn it. Well, I guess I can continue it on the... on Tuesday, maybe. Well, at least I got my reward. But it is annoying like this. Okay, time to pull. Check inventory. Okay, no. Okay, let's see what will I get. Ah! Okay, what is this? Who is this? Albedo. 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 No, you gotta vacation me. No. 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 Hi, Asenintix. How are you doing? No! Why would you do this? Why would you say this, Rookie Cookie? Why? No! Ah! I wanted Albedo! No. No. No, my alchemy bonus. My alchemy bonus. I mean, she's really cute, but I wanted Albedo, I wanted alchemy bonus. Why is this windy? She is cute, but I wanted Albedo. I pull so hard. And got cheech. And now I can't pull. And now I can't even. If I didn't get her, like, if I didn't even get 5 stars today, I could have pulled on Tuesday. And might have gotten albedo, but now there is no point anymore. You know? There is no point in pulling anymore, and I can't even. Like, okay, if I didn't pull 5 stars today, I could have get enough primordials to pull 20 times more and get guaranteed 5 star on Tuesday, even though I would have to work hard for that much primordial gems. But I don't think it's possible to get. Maybe I'll get super lucky. Super lucky. I really doubt it. I really doubt it. No. My albedo. Now I have to wait forever to get him. But Schnee is after Rito, right? If I'm not pulling with Rito for Rito, then I'll save for Schnee anyway. Like, I don't need to save on purpose, because I'll just not gonna be pulling while Ito is out, you know? Ah, damn it. Okay, let me check something. Oh, okay. Okay, do you guys think I should still pull in this banner? What do you think? Like, try to pull 20 more time, like, not 20 more, but like just and try to get albedo anyway, like, just hoping. No. Well, the chances are really small. It's just if I'm not pulling on albedo banner, then I'm gonna pull, like, after albedo banner stops. I'll basically I'll basically not be pulling for a while, you know, till, well, you see, I have 17 of those, so I can pull at least twice. I think I'll get enough to pull twice on the permanent banner, but again, it's not a lot, you know. That's what I'm kind of worried about. You know, I know you like it when I pull, but yeah, I'm not gonna be pulling for a while, basically. So, I hope it's alright with you, I guess. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's that. I have Chichi now. Why? Like, I wish I got Kachin maybe at least, so I can get her constellation or something. Because I can't even build Chichi. Before I had Kakomi, I had the reason to build Chichi, but now I don't. I already have 2 healers. I mean, I would still want to build her eventually, but not right now. Well, but yeah, you think I should save, right? I really wanted that alchemy bonus. Hey, Dark Knight, you still here? What type of alchemy bonus does Albedo give you? Or anyone knows? Like, I need to know exactly what he gives to you. I'm pretty sure it's like not like Sacros and not like Mona. Oh, and not like Eula. What exactly does he give you? Just tell me, please. I just wanna know what I lost, you know? Because I just know he has an alchemy bonus for obvious reasons, but not like exactly what he does with it. Anyone? Anyone? Hello? Guys? Crafting weapon materials? What? So it's the same as Sacros? 10% chance? But... Wait, you sure? Did you Google it? Hi Pokechi, how are you? But then... Oh, that's not... Weapon Ascension material. I'm doing alright, I guess. 10% on Weapon Ascension materials, right? Ah, it's 10% to get double. Okay, this is Weapon Ascension and Sacros had character and weapon enhancement material. Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it? I could have get double on this stuff. Well, I have Mona, but she has a 25% chance to refund a portion. Which I don't know if it's better or not. Hi, Ebag, how are you doing today? Or Vibag? I guess I still have Mona. It's not that bad. Or I just don't know, like statistically what would have been better? 10% to get double or 25% to refund some of it. I still feel like Albedo is a little bit better. But whatever. Yeah, spatula, that's what I thought. Probably better. Well, feel pretty sad, but what can you do? At least I got Eula, right? I'll get Albedo eventually, just forever. Not soon. Probably you have to wait. How much does it take for one character to Rira? You think? A year? Damn. Okay, time to do a Doggo thing. Nah? Nah, what do you mean? Like 4 months? Well, I guess it's not as bad as a year. At least the next 5-star I'm gonna get, I will totally get like guaranteed and I won't lose. I guess the next one would be Schnee. Tap, tap, tap. I wonder where 4 stars are gonna show up. Besides Ganyu, damn. I also want Ganyu, now even more than before. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum. I'm doing alright. Something you commissioned for me, of course, it's always. I mean, this is a guild where you get commissions. Bantan Sango Detective Agency in need of manpower. Large-scale disappearance of many small animals. Oh no! Oh boy, this is actually right up my alley. I'll find all the animals. I like animals. I guess some of you are new here. Why is chat so dead? I feel lonely, please guys. I don't want like to guilt trip you to talk to me, but I still want to express my emotions that I want you to talk to me, okay? So yeah, basically, you guys are... Some of you are new here and you don't know, but I really like animals. Like, I'm all about that. And I wanna help. Like, I have this dream of if I ever become rich, which probably not gonna happen, but still, I want to open a shelter for homeless animals. Or if I don't become rich, I want at least to get. At least I wanna help homeless animals somehow anyway, like do charity work, or and I want to take 3 cats, you know. I probably can't be, you know, some people are. Yeah, I'll totally donate to the charity for homeless animals. Hi, Sneaks, how are you doing today? But also, I know there is a way you can be like those people who nurse animals back to health, basically, and then give them away. But yeah, I can't do that, because if I get attached to an animal, no way I'm gonna just give them to someone. It's too hard. I'd rather make like a shelter where other people work, or just donate to people who do that stuff, you know. But yeah, or even maybe if I become famous enough but not very rich, I can at least do charity streams, you know, like 10-hour charity streams when all donations go to homeless animals. That also, I can do that. Would be cool. Yeah, stuff like that. I really wanna do that. I know, don't say so. Ooh, why don't you help humans? Listen, we all help whoever we want to help, okay? Some people help humans, and good for them. I wanna help animals, okay? That's just how I am. And it's not fair to say that first we have to help humans and then animals. Animals deserve as much help as we. I don't really see how animals supposedly are less important than humans just because they're not as sentient as us. Because how does it make their lives less than ours? They're still alive, and I totally know they have personalities and emotions. Because I had animals myself. I saw a lot of animals, and I worked close to people like who help homeless animals, And basically, I know their lives are not like any animals are not. Why are they less than us? I still don't get it. They're still alive. They feel stuff. You know? They can be hurt and psychological and like, well, more like emotional and, you know, physical way too, you know? So they deserve as much help, you know? Because apparently, you know, when someone throws a human baby in a dumpster, there's like an entire scandal about it, and they're like, ah, and like they make a criminal like case and try to find who did this and all that stuff to put them in prison. But if someone throws kittens in the garbage, no one cares, you know, at least in Russia. Whatever, kittens leaving you in the garbage or just dying there, whatever, you know, who cares? And I would never think like that. It's just awful. You just been born. Yeah, that's... And unfortunately that is a thing that happens in Russia. Some villages still, you know, still actually drown kittens that just been born instead of just nurturing their cat. Just, yeah, we rather kill babies than just nurture our cat once. Yeah, that's better. Like, what? That's awful, you know? That's just awful. So yeah, you know. I guess this quest... Sorry, I was ranting a lot, but yeah, this quest is close to home for me. In a good way. Just a couple of small animals. Come on, they're important. They're family for someone. You know, those small animals. Oh, damn. Thank you, fan, very much. Oof. I really hope you know, you still have enough money for yourself and stuff. You're right, they say. Thank you. Do you have an animal? I mean, if you don't have to say if you don't want to. But you know, if you want to. Yeah, killing, yep. Yeah, Kifanora. Ah, some people are just awful. Well, whatever, let's... Well, it's not really that simple, Paimon. Animals are kinda hard to find sometimes. Oh, you do not have? Well, that's fine. Yeah, I understand that some people don't have animals for various reasons, and that's fine. I mean, I can't really imagine living without an animal. But I'm not, like, judging people who don't. I mean, in my head, it's like, would be cool if more people got animals for themselves. You know, to just, like, from the street or at least from a shelter, to, you know, just help out. But there are reasons that they can't, like if they move a lot, or they live in a rented apartment and it's not allowed. Hi TRG, thank you. Or if they have an allergy. Yeah, there is different reasons to do that. But yeah, I wish all people, or at least people who can take animals, loved animals as much as I do. Because basically I lived with a cat basically all my life. Well, the first cat I got in like when I was 4, and since then I always had a cat, and I can't imagine not having a cat. And I love cats so much. I mean, I love all the cats and especially my cats, you know. So yeah. Okay, I mean, even takeout deliveries aren't beneath me. Yeah, recently I made a daily commission to give delivery. Ryuji, okay. Many people had their pets disappear, which has seen many commissions come our way in one go. If this matter can be resolved, a generous bounty shall be guaranteed. Oh, okay. I would do this for free, to be fair. Well, this is a game, so that would be weird. And in real life, I can't really, unfortunately, find that many animals. Kraken, that's not a good thing to do. Let go parrots. Parrots are, if you pity that they're not free, then you have to go to their natural habitat. Parrots won't survive in a country that's not their origin, especially pet parrots. They don't even know how to, even in their natural habitat, they don't even know how to survive. Don't release parrots in the wild. It's not a good thing. Paimon being greedy as she always is. Oh, well, yeah. I guess your parents should have told your sister about that. You're so easily led, Paimon. Anyway, let's go do this. I wonder where is this gonna go? Yeah, I guess I can just walk there. Yeah, I guess there are different bird types that some of them, like if you nurse like a pigeon back to health, you can basically release them. Or like other birds. Hi, Sango. Also, I wanna okay, weird thing, and I guess I can say I'm sorry about it, but again, I have a dream to tell you. Yeah. Again, but this time it's way more cohesive, okay? So please stay with me, okay? Please. It's like an anime, basically. And I will leave out all the details that not that cohesive. That there are some stuff that doesn't make sense and weird, and I will try to leave out stuff that not that important to the story, basically. Because yeah, it will just derail the plot. Anyway, let's see this. Come on, why are you saying like this? I understand that you probably are joking, like about Ran and that you will stay, and you probably didn't want to actually leave, but it kind of makes me sad. Don't joke like that, because I feel sad. The about the missing animals. Oh, hi Dream Ice, how are you? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I know it's a joke, it's just, it makes me conscious. You don't have to be sorry, I understand, it's just a joke. But please, still. I just don't really like the type of joke, I'm just saying. You don't have to be sorry. So yeah, Dream Eyes, What's this about? I mean, okay, yeah, I think I'm a nerd, I probably am, but not sure 100%, but... Come on, we both know who's gonna do all the work. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, she will cheer for me. Lost animals. Pets. Okay, someone's stealing pets, probably. Okay. Looks like Paimon's gonna have to cheer you on too. Encampments. What? Encampments. What was that? Okay, so monsters stole the animals. Okay, and you try to, you know, release them, but monsters attacked you? Yeah, I can totally help with that. Dark shadow that suddenly appeared. Oh, don't worry. I battled harbingers, a shadow or whatever. Totally not a problem for me. Whatever shadow is, I'm gonna kill it or whatever. What? What are the words that you're saying here? TRG, should I? I mean, I like my setup. Should I update it? You think? What are you was two talking about? You know what? I don't care enough. Just stop talking about. Let's please talk about something relevant, guys. We have animals to save. They're probably scared and want to go to their mamas and, like, you know, want to go to their... We gotta save them, basically. Hi, Jotaros, how are you? Santa hat. I actually have it. When it's close to Christmas, I'm gonna wear it. Or you can request to get it right now through the accessory reward, basically. It's not in there, to be fair. But you can still do that. Sergi did that. And I do have it, so... Lower part of the Sundance, what? Let's settle the issue on the hand first, shall we? Yeah, I'll save the animals. Okay. Using my brain. Among Us. I guess you don't want to say that, but okay, Among Us, it is. There you go, Among Us. Or as I say it, Among Us too. Come on, Paimon. I mean, she might be lazy, but also if she can't fight, how is she gonna even help us? And also, she said she's a brain, so maybe if she's still employed, it means she's actually doing something. Oh, you don't celebrate Christmas? Well, but you still celebrate the New Year, right? Probably. To be fair, in Russia we don't celebrate Christmas as much too, and also for us it's after New Year. So, basically, But we celebrate New Year the most in Russia. This is the biggest. Biggest celebrations for the New Year. High speed, low drag. I don't know here, I'm not sure how. I don't remember celebrating Chinese New Year that much, but we celebrated a little bit here. No, I meant just New Year, not the Chinese New Year. Okay, so there is this net thing. Yay, catching small animals. Now we can catch the small animals without killing them. That's perfect. Oh, Lunar New Year. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Chinese are not the only ones. Ooh, hi Rancy, thanks for the raid. Welcome raiders, how are you doing today? I missed one line, but... okay. And thank you for the raid, yeah. Really appreciate it. Do you play Genshin? Or you just kinda did it on random? Oh, what do you mean the item will expire? But what? Bull crap! I want this item to stay. I wanna catch little animals a lot and like take them home. What the F? What do you mean it will expire? Bull crap. How? Like, why would they make it expire? Why? No! I want it forever. Evil. I really don't see the reason to make it expire. What if after this? Can I catch this tanuki? Wait, I'm gonna... server space. What does that mean? Catch! I guess I can't catch them, it doesn't work. Or I did it wrong? Whatever. Oh, thank you, Rancy. Hehe. I really need to do raids, but like I wanna just say sorry to all the Twitch community that I'm not raiding anyone. It's just there is reasons for that, and I'm sorry, but I can't fix them for now. There is like actually more than one reason. So yeah. Well, just let's continue. They're like... okay, we have dogs. Dogs with swords! What? Those are dogs with swords. They are carrying swords. This looks like a meme. Social anxiety. Not exactly. What the and what is this like? Am I supposed to be sneaky around dogs with swords? Why is there dogs with swords? What is this? Is this Hitman but against dogs? They also have armor. How do they walk on two legs? What? What is this? This is absurd. This looks pretty absurd. Dogs with swords, guys. How is... like it's not... how is it not trending on Twitter or something about Genshin? Dogs with swords. What? They're not food. I don't eat dogs. Is this a dog? Dog guarding this place. There are multiple dogs with swords guarding the place. Hi, Megavirus, how are you doing today? Embarrassing. Did you get taken out by a dog with a sword? This the dog, the dark shadow that took me out in one go. The dog took him out. So you kinda sucks in Ruji. Don't worry, maybe just a really strong dog. Very good dog. Okay, so my theory is that there is some kind of dog god, and they think they should release all the animals from people because it's like, ooh, I'm gonna release you from captivity, be free, my friends, basically. But actually, like, they have, because yeah, I'm not gonna believe that those dogs are evil. They probably just misunderstood. Dogs, I don't think the dogs would be villains of the story. And I don't think they're gonna go for like, ooh, those dogs were raised by evil people. That's not usually how it goes. Okay, don't worry. Yeah. But also, I don't want to fight dogs. I don't want to attack dogs with sword. I can kill anyone, but not animals. I don't want that. Even in the game. Taro Maru. Well, they're the same, like, how is it called? The same type of dog. Yeah, he can't speak. Maybe we can bring Teramaru here and he will speak to the dogs with swords and like, hey, we're not evil, please release the animals. Yeah, but Teramaru is not an owner, is he? No way, he's a dog, he can't talk. How can he be an owner of the tea house? It's probably just like he's a fake owner. Everyone says he's an owner, but he's not. Okay, bye, Leo. Shouldn't drop our guard? What? Twice caution. Why would this dog? What do you mean this dog? There's like a bunch of dogs with swords. Which one exactly are you talking about? Yeah, I would panic too. In their case. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can beat a bunch of dogs, I just I don't want to. I think I'll try to do that sneaky way. Hi, green shirt. How are you doing today? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Yeah, I did get to Ula. I tried to get Albedo today, and I got Chichi. Yep. Hi, Sato Sakui. How are you doing today? Do I have any experience? We did tail a certain government official back in Rito. Do another temple? I literally I can't. I don't have enough anything to do another temple, and I already lost my PT, so I don't think I'll pull bait. And yeah, I can't commit well. No, thank you. I mean, I'll probably buy Battle Pass thanks to thanks to donators and stuff, and to fan person. I think I can afford to buy Battle Pass on Genshin this time. And also support my parents and like charity and all the good stuff. And save enough money for my house. But probably shouldn't buy, still shouldn't do unnecessary stuff like buy fates and nah. Yes, thank you, Green. Yeah. I planted some object. You mean meat? Okay, I time to do stealth. I mean, actually, this is actually... Okay. Ah, that's how it works. Ah, okay, okay. My elemental skill. Oh. That's okay. Well, at least it's a stealth mission. So I don't really need my elemental skill. Whisk them away. I guess I can whisk multiple animals away. Damn, I'm gonna be carrying so many cats. Ooh, some pet is a fox. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, they're gonna be like that. Canyon punch. Very capable combats. What? What do you mean? Okay, you're gonna tell me I defeated Valian. All of those, you know, bosses. I defeated like God. I defeated 2 harbingers. I defeated goddess of this land. Kinda. Well, with a little bit of help, but I defeated Baal. And you're saying it's not wise for me? It's dangerous for me to battle dogs with swords? Like I'm gonna lose to them? You're saying that, right? You're implying that you that's okay. Can you see the problem with the logic? You're saying those dogs, this cute little doggies with swords in their tails are stronger than Baal or what? You know, I don't think that's the case. I mean, I'll still do it sneaky because I don't... At least you could have made an argument that you don't want to hurt a dog, and that's why you're avoiding them, you know? And you will lose if you hurt a dog because you don't want to do that. No, you gotta say that they're too strong for us? Those are not lasers. You will be attacked. Ah, okay. I can catch them in a net, but I can't fight them. Like that's too much. Damn, so many mechanics. Oh my god, how am I gonna remember all this? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this is all of this is kind of crazy. Hi, ENVtuber Mile. How are you doing today? Where am I going? Yeah, this wasn't here before. Guess I'm going there. Is this a hiding spot? Yes, I guess. Hi, yes, Binkno, how are you doing today? What do you mean that it sees me? I'm in a hiding spot. Yeah, I am kitchen main, yes, you got it right. Churchy, don't lie to them. Oh, this is a smoke thing. Okay, I'm gonna be here. Ah! No, okay. Yeah, my followers really like to lie about stuff. Well, like in a joke way, but they do that to new people. Yeah, but I am a kitchen main. I do, like, Barbara is my main healer, but not CPS. Okay. Oh, this is timed. Come on, why is it timed? Like, it's not hard enough, right? What? What? Ah! Oh, they saw me? I guess even if they're distracted, they still see me. Can I abandon challenge? I still don't want to fight them. I don't think they're too that strong. Even though, how do dogs have a vision? Oh my god, they killed her. How do they have a vision? How can they attack with this? And like, what am I doing now? Am I fighting them or... I don't want to fight them, no! I'm gonna leave, bye. I'm gonna teleport away. How can dogs have a vision? Is that the thing? Okay, well, no. How can they be trained to use elemental stuff? That's Val gives vision. She's like, oh, those are some good doggies. I'll give them the power of Electro. I don't think they can be trained to have power of Electro. Even people can do that. How can you do that? Really good voice. Yeah, yes. $2 million HP? I mean, I can beat them, but I don't want to. They're dogs. I want to hear dogs. I like animals. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I just gotta rescue the animals so far. I don't know exactly what's happening. They said the progress will be saved, but I hope the bad progress will not be saved, basically. Good night, TRG. Oh yeah, I guess you're missing the dream. Well, I guess you can find out later about it if you want. Even though you don't really, usually don't want that. Eh? Hey, what is the animal? What? Wait, there is no one here? What happened here? What? Did I like lose because I left, or? Ah, I guess. What? What's up? What do you want? I need to start it, okay. I saw just... No, please don't step on the keyboard. No, please don't look at my cup. It's not for you that water is. Oh no, oh no. Ah, no, this is not for you to play. This is Nope, stop it. Eh. Can you not be on my desk while I'm working? He's playing with my headphones. Please, just no. You cute though. Yeah, go play with something else for now. Nah, so sorry, I'm distracted by my cat. Okay, let's start the challenge again, and this time I hope I won't fail. I don't think he will think I'm a cat girl. Hi Natsuki Kini, how are you doing today? Oh, that's... He's playing with my hair now. He's... Please stop. Please don't... No! No, stop it. I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. Okay, how do I make the dogs go away? Yeah, he does really like attention. He's a kitten, basically. Well, he doesn't look like a kitten. No! What do you mean? What? You can teleport? No, I'm telling you, these dogs are probably some sort of... They're not actual dogs, they're like shikigami of some... They're like yai, basically. She is a fox after all. She can shapeshift. They maybe can shapeshift, but they are shikigami of some god or something. They're not just dogs. No way, they're just normal dogs. Hi Kalai Makalai, how now me happy life, how are you doing today? Werewolves. Can werewolves make lightning? Who knows? Damn it, that's not... I really don't understand how am I supposed to not get seen by the dogs. What is this noise? What is it? Why is this pulsing? And when they see me, I can't even rescue animals anymore, even if I defeat them. What? I was so far away. No, I keep just alerting them. I suck. I guess I should just get on with my dream, because I feel like we're gonna be here a while. Well, to be fair, I never actually played a sneaking game, or how it called? Like a stealth game before. Run faster! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stand behind this. Not alert the dog. Oh, those dogs is too far away. Tell me they're too far away. Okay, so what I can do, I can activate the smoke screen, right? But then what? I'm really not sure on how to approach this. Okay. Okay, no, I think I know what to do. Basically, unfortunately I can't crouch. Tell me you don't see me here. Basically, I need to wait for for the dog to go into that corner and like stand on their feet. Stop. And then I maybe should activate 2 of the smoke screens. So that might also help. Yeah, this is like a pretty hard stealth mission. It's like a real stealth mission, you know. How did I miss? Okay, wait. I missed again. No, it's coming back. Okay, too late. Damn it. I know how to catch the cat. It's just I don't know how not to get caught by this dog. Have to wait one more cycle. Ah, good night. Damn, is it that late? Oh no. Please activate. Come on. Ah, damn it, I'm doing it all wrong again. And too late. Oh, I feel like an idiot. And my cat wants to leave. What? Okay, I'll try to catch this cat and then I'll probably should. Okay, activate this one, right? What? Why? Whatever. That was the wrong button. Oh my god. It was too... No, why are you attacking it? Wait, it doesn't even notice that. I'm sorry, little dog, for attacking you. Dog is like, that is a crow. Shooting lightning at me. I guess it's fine. Hi, QDB Crooks. How are you doing today? What? I did it! I used the skill! What do you mean? Do I need to be really close or what? Too late again. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is harder than the last event, which was very important. This event is not important, but it's really hard. It's kind of weird. Well, it's not that bad though. I did it! I finally did it! Okay, one done. Now... And also those barrels are not blow-upable. Okay, okay, so I'll do like a little break. I'll get new water. Please don't go anywhere. It's like less than 5 minutes, okay? I'll be back, and I need to release my cat from my room. Okay, I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Please, please, please. Pretty, please. I'm back. Okay, let's see. Hi, Popsicle Boy. How are you doing today? Yeah, hi, guys. Okay. I know. Okay, Kraken. I know part of it. No, okay, time to stretch. Part of it, like of the, like I know the start of the song, but not the other part. Also, you misspelled gorgeous, I'm pretty sure. It's fine, no. But okay, I'll try in with a really cute voice. I mean, aren't my voice cute? I don't think I can make it. I guess I can make it more high pitched, but well, I'll try. Make Paimon voice. Okay, anyway, let me try. Nyan 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 ni hao nyan. Gorgeous, delicious culture. Like that. I just don't know, like, English version. Basically. Well, I tried my best. Okay. Now... Oh boy. Ah! I guess I'll try to go for this one. But there are two of them. No. Okay, I need to wait probably till... Oops. Yeah, don't be more careful about it. Ah, thanks. Ah. Okay, I probably... But damn, they're... Okay, I should probably... go from this. Yeah, I should use this... Oh, no, this is... Those are fireworks and this is the smoke screen. Okay, I should use the fireworks. And then the smoke screen. And then run. Okay, let's try it out. Come on, run there. Okay. What? But ah. Okay, they say they will save my progress, so I'm very hopeful they will save my progress. Like they said. And I don't have to catch that cat again. I did everything right, I'm pretty sure. How did they see me? Maybe I got out of the fog too fast. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Yes, I did save my progress. Okay, that's good. I can't... Why is this first person now? No, I don't think teleporting with keychain will help in this situation, just saying. Well, I still will stick to the same strategy. It's just, I guess, I need to do it better somehow. It's not like teleport makes me invisible. What? But, like, I was in the smoke. Does the smoke even help or what? It doesn't help. Why? Like, what's the point of the smoke if they see me in the smoke? I don't get it. That's dumb. No, but you see, I was totally in the smoke, right? How can I continue playing? They said I'm unable to catch animals. Because I've been seeing, you know. How can I continue playing? Exactly. They already saw me, so... Yeah, but aren't they gonna chase me? Last time they chased me and didn't stop. Nope, they're back to this. Hmm. I don't think I can get close without them looking at the fireworks. Yeah. Like, you mean I can run away from their line of sight, basically? Damn it, that's... Okay, I'll try. I'll just try to run away or something. Yeah, I guess that's better than just teleporting away every time. I give this one a shot. Damn it. I feel like I'm in Mission Impossible. We have a smoke. I don't understand. Are those smoke screens useless or what? They don't really help me. How did they see me? Who saw me? And how? They don't see me anymore. What does that mean? I can sit there. How does it... Why is there... How does it see me? I'm hiding. Ah, damn it. Where are you? This is a mess. I guess I caught it. Okay. I guess I'll just have to leave for now. The dog one is really hard. Why is those can see so far? Wait. Oof. I am sorry if this is boring. I'm sorry. And I'm trying my best, really. It's pretty hard to me at least, because I'm really inexperienced in, you know, in stealth stuff. Damn it. Okay, I did it somehow. Oh, nice. This is pretty good. And now they all disappeared somehow. Just completely. Okay, let's talk to this guy, and I should tell my dream soon, and then we probably should stop for now. It's been a while, like been 2 hours. Pretty good time. Very impressive, you really do have some spectacular moves. Thanks, I guess. No, it wasn't a piece of cake, it was hard. Biggest disappearance of small animals in my history, damn. No stealth? Oh, just defeat monsters this time. Okay, easy. Oh, far away. No, if there is no stealth and it's just fighting, I can do it without any problems. You must defeat Throne before opening and coming to the rescue. Easy. Let me destroy them real quick. I'm gonna tear their insides out. Don't you dare steal animals, scumbags! Gonna kill all of you. Where are you? It's more of you, whatever. No matter how many of you are there, none of you are a problem. Where are you? Oh yeah. Hey, come here, come here. Hi, Shirlifey, how are you? Damn, that was easy. Oh, hey, little doggy. Oh, yeah, I should... Oh. Should I catch that dog? Or... Should I catch the dogs? How does this work? I'll do it, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Oh, again. Well, yeah, events usually you need to wait. Nice. Yeah, give me those primer gems. Guess I'm already saving for Schnee. Because she's cool. Probably not gonna build her though for a while. Wait until the following day. Okay. Let's go. Woo! Bum bum. I did it! I waited to the following day. Nice. So what did you find? I'm here. Yeah. Hi, Ruji. You're here, yes, of course. Found any leads? Yeah, I guess Sango is smart and she's helping. She's not lazy. Hot dog. Aw. That was a very funny Paimonial nickname. Paimonial. Actually. Blade Pup. Don't ignore Paimon. We can... Yeah. Stop fighting, hot blade pup. Less fighting. Black Shadow. No, they don't look like Black Shadows at all. Okay, now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, damn it! No teleport there. Well, I'll go from here. Okay. So now let me tell you my dream. It's I'm gonna try and tell it the interesting way, okay? Because it was interesting, but so basically I'll leave out the stuff that's not that important, and just that kinda messes with the timeline, I guess, because the dream changed the story at least 2 times. So, but the most interesting part I'll just leave out, I guess. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say one interesting thing about yesterday's stream. There was a point where, okay, it's gonna be very weird. Don't judge me, it's not my fault. But in yesterday's stream, there was a point where Meba was meeting or like her friends in heaven when she ascended, and they were ascending, and she was kissing like all those girls on the lips for some reason. I don't know why. And I was like, it was like I'm played as her, basically. And I guess I was kissing those girls. Not girls, they weren't minors, I'm just saying they were adults, but in my dream. And yeah, remember that they felt, it felt like, no, I'm cracking, I'm sure. It felt like they were, like when I was kissing them, it felt like I was I was eating... Like, I was eating cloth, you know, I was eating like a... something made of cloth. So I feel like I actually kissed my blanket or something. Bunch of times when I was sleeping, because I remember it pretty well. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Or like, I don't know, kissed, but more like I was eating my blanket. Ah, it wasn't, it didn't feel nice. So yeah, that's a very funny part. Okay, where is this? Where is this? Oh, did I play with this guy? I guess I did. Why is the map so zoomed out? Oh, there is a quest. Oh my god, new quest. Let me do this first. Yeah, so, okay, so new... Okay, let me just start this new quest, and then I'll do the new whatever. Start talking about new... New? Dream, yes. Oh, I know, not severe again. Oh my god. What are you doing? Damn, he killed me, his dear girl. Listen, we only did one quest together. You can't be my adoptive father yet. But I'm glad they actually say your gender there, so that's like makes it more individual, because for Arisa he would say dear boy probably, right? He wouldn't say dear girl for Arisa, that would be kind of weird. You're shooting a film, do you have like a video camera now? How did you persuade him to help you? Our dear soldier, everyone is dear for this guy. Well, it's not a secret mission, I just didn't know there was this thing here. Oh no, they're making a propaganda film. Is production going well? Sure. No, please. I don't wanna. Jusaburo. Damn it, I wanna read. No. Uh-huh. Oh, burst into tears. Oh, okay. I am Jusaburo. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll be ready in some days. Okay, bye. I am busy now for rescuing animals. Okay, so now to the new dream. I said it's an anime dream because it reminds me it's as for an like an actual anime plot, you know. I think. So basically, there's these two girls, right? One has blue hair and one has brown hair. We should give them names actually, because it would be too confusing. Okay. I mean, they didn't really have names in my dream. No, it's not that kind of. It's not shonen Kraken. Not shoujo, like you will see what kind of anime it is. Okay, so brown-haired girl. Let's call her. She's actually the cool one. Let's call her like some cool line, some cool name. Hey chat, help me out. What cool name? Stacy. Do you think it's a cool name? But okay. No, Courtney, I like Courtney better. Okay, Courtney. Let it be Courtney. No, Cookie. Crystal sounds... I don't know, crystals are usually blue and that's gonna be confusing. So brown hair girl is Courtney and the blue hair girl is gonna be Blue. I'm just gonna call her Blue. Or like Blueberry. Yeah, because she has blue hair and she's a nice one. She's a cute one, basically. No, Kraken. Okay, so Courtney and Blueberry, they are together in one school, and they're dating, right? They're dating together, you know, each other. They're in a relationship. So one day they're like coming from the school and they love each other very much. Okay, one day they're coming from the school. And what happens is okay, let's see. Why are they fighting all of a sudden? Okay, I see smokers there. What? Ah, he's teleporting. Okay. Yeah, I'll see for the fun. So one day, they're going home from school, Courtney and Blueberry, and Courtney goes to Blueberry's back and stabs her with a knife. And then Blueberry's like, you know, she is in shock. But then she doesn't die. She transforms into like... She becomes like... She doesn't die, she becomes transparent. Like she becomes like a ghost, but she's not actually... Like she's not a ghost. Like they're like ghosts, but they're not dead, basically. And she's like, hey Courtney, what was that? And Courtney's like, well, you see, this is... I made you a follower of this god I am kinda serving, I guess, by stabbing you in the back. I know it's this is how you make followers, basically. Wait, is it? Yeah, sure. So she made her... So basically, Courtney is like a... I guess she's like a priestess of this god. I don't remember god of what exactly. why don't fall? Yeah, so and he looks like I know it sounds weird, but he looked like it's like a guy who looks like Kazuha's friend from Genshin, right? You know, he has hair like Kazuha's friend and like half like that. Yeah, he looks like Japanese samurai, but like the one that like has not tidy hair, basically. Yeah, and now Courtney made Blueberry his priestess too. And why she did that, right? It's because when you're a priestess of this god, you can't die, right? Pointy hairs, well, more like hair like Shinyan's hair, right? Like your hair, like this, but just one ponytail, and it's a ponytail, not like this, but they look kind of like this. Yeah, so yeah, so now, so why she stopped her is because she wants her to be, well, they're like basically immortal. If you make a mortal wound on them, right, they won't die, they will just I don't remember, they will respawn basically, they can just respawn back to life. So you can't die anymore by being a priestess of this god. And also you can possess people. If you like inflict a mortal wound on yourself and become transparent, translucent. Hi V-boy, yeah, how are you doing today? I'm sorry, I'm not really an expert on this game exactly, so I'm not really, I don't know how to rate stuff like this. Yeah, Kraken, basically, she did that. So now Blueberry is also, so yeah, you can, if you inflict a mortal wound on yourself, like you kinda die, you don't actually die, you can possess any person. I don't think I can help really, there are sites for those. I'm not doing this in the middle of the stream. Hi Loki, get help, how are you doing today? So yeah, so you can make people do whatever you want by possessing them. And wait, how do you even get out of them? I think you can get out of other people by getting knocked out, by getting those people knocked out or killing those people, so I guess it's a pretty high price. Hi Realism V3, how are you doing today? Can you play with me? Not on stream, but sometimes on Discord I play with people. Also my world is the highest level, just so you know. Yes, so now they're both priestesses of this god, but and Blueberry, but also you can't, you know, you can't just have good stuff and not do any work. So because if you become priestess of this god, you gotta make sacrifices to him basically. So what you gotta do, you gotta kill people with like your ritual weapon. Yes, that's part of it. So basically you gotta kill people, any people actually, and then you have this in your hair, you have like a colored one colored string of hair in your hair, like in the front, and the more you kill people, the longer it gets, right? And when you killed enough people, you can cut it off and put it in the box where the shrine of your god is. You put them in a box. And also you have white mushrooms growing on your legs, but they're easy to hide. I don't know why this is part of it. You think you need to do something with them too. The more you kill people, the more you get, and you can give them to the god too. And what else? Yeah, and the shrine to this god actually located in the apartment of those two girls because he didn't have any other, he doesn't have any other followers, and he doesn't have a shrine actually. Hi Archon Josage, how are you doing today? Yeah, you're right. It is like kinda like that, but I never played Far Cry. No, this guy is so fast. Okay, I'll wait till this Doggo leaves the premise. What? Who noticed me? Does God give them some rewards? Well, yeah, the rewards is that you're unkillable and can possess people. But yeah, you gotta kill people for the reward. And the stronger the god get, the stronger you get, probably. Makes sense, because you're their priestess. And okay, so now Blueberry and Courtney both are priestesses of this god. And Blueberry was completely okay with this. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. I guess I'm now killing people with you. Okay, let's kill people together. She was completely okay, don't know why. And then they went and killed some people, I don't remember who. And what happened there exactly, I just remember they did that. Shut up, Shinyan, I'm telling a story. Yeah, so they just killed some people, it was nice. Yeah, the god, by the way, that looks like Kazuha's friend from Genshin. He's like the smug young... He's not young actually, but he looks like a smug young man who's like sarcastic and joking around a lot. He's like that basically. Okay, let's see who noticed me here. This one noticed me, or what? Ah, you gotta be kidding me with the scrap. No, it's fine. It should be fine. No! Wait, someone's attacking me? How did you see me? Ow. No, you can't see me. I'm not there. Leave. Please leave. What? Who saw me this time? I'll just... Okay, now you can see me, right? Yeah, but the animal is still... I can't still catch them. Oh my god. Come on, recharge faster. Yeah, you can't see me, you can't see me. I'm not here. Just leave! Okay. What do you mean? How did they see me? I was hidden you know, behind the stupid bar thing. They can't see through walls. Oh, okay, well. That's it. Oh, damn it. Okay, now it makes sense that they see me, to be fair. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. What is this? You can't do that, or can you? No way. That's it, I'm hiding, okay? You can't see me. Some bullcrap for sure. What? Who's attacking me? What? Stop it! Oh my god. Okay, I'll leave further, okay? Just stop it. Okay, back to the dream. Sorry. Yeah, so the teenage girls killed some people. I guess it's fine with them. I'm not sure, like, did they kill good people or bad people? But they did kill people for this god. They're not really devoted to him or anything. They just wanna be immortal, I guess. What? This thing is not attracting anyone. What is happening? What is the point of this? No one got attracted to it. Great. Who keeps seeing me? Ow! Damn it. What? Ow, what blew up exactly? This is unfortunate timing. They're bad people. I guess. I can't really argue with that. It's one of those animes where the protagonist is not actually like a really good person, basically. Damn it, leave! It takes him so long to leave the stupid place. What is this? Who's doing that? Is it hard? Yeah, it is pretty hard. God gives this lot. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Go in the water. I mean, dogs can swim. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so then what happens to the girls? Yeah, then the god says that they need to get more followers, more priests, basically, and priestesses like them. But he can't have, like, he can't make any more. I don't wanna kill dogs. Basically. What do you mean you see me? I just don't wanna kill them, okay? Okay. So yeah, okay, let me see. Then yeah, the god says, hey, we need more priestesses and priests, but I can't make any more because I am too weak and unpopular as a god. So then he says that I have a rival. So his rival is this really smug girl. She looks like she's like wearing like sakura kimono, and she's very pretty. I think they're both like death gods or something. That's why they need souls of people. Yeah, when you kill people, you get their souls. What? Come on. Yeah, you kill those people, you get their souls, and that's why those gods want the souls, I guess, because they're like evil gods that feast on souls. I don't know. So yeah, that's the story. And so he said, the god said that they need to catch I know, Keith, but I guess his rival, the girl, I'm calling her Cherry, she's just more popular, right? And she also grants the same powers. No, she actually grants way better powers than she's not only grants immortality and ability to transform into ghosts, you also get some other amazing powers, you know. So that's why she's way more popular, you know. Than him. Yeah, and that the Cherry has a bunch of priestesses and priests, and all of them for some reason have like go into pairs. Does she grant your girlfriend? Well, considering all of your priestesses and priests, they all have a pair, she might, I don't know. So basically, what Kazuha, we'll call him Kazuha because whatever, their god Kazuha told them to do is to go defeat those priestesses and priests, to weaken Cherry, and to steal them basically away from Cherry. When you defeat them, you steal them away, and now they're like his, basically. So he can get more. So they said, okay. So first people, as I remember, were two completely crazy people. They run a morgue, right? But somehow in the morgue, alive but injured people come, and they just kill them. They both have big knives. Like it's a guy and a girl. I think they're a pair, like a romantic one. Yeah, they're both crazy. Like, oh my god. They kill alive people. Well, they kill alive people to and like they not just like they kill them, and then they want to like change their parts around. I don't know why, like their mouths, they kill one, like cut out their mouth, put it into another person's mouth, and it was a very not fun part of the dream. There was so much gore going on and blood and stuff, and I don't like that stuff, but it wasn't really a nightmare. I didn't feel scared. I was just kind of disgusted. I'm like, hey, can I look away? Can I look away? Yeah. And they were both like literally crazy and bloodthirsty. This one is easy. They no, they teach them, like, they like play with their bodies, and then I don't know why. I think they're kind of like doing experiments on them, basically. Like they're considered themselves scientists or something. So yeah, they're like very messed up people, basically. So yeah, the girls killed them. I don't remember if those two butchers, were they a part of Cherry? Were they a priestess and a priest of Cherry, or they were just crazy? But they killed them anyway. Like Blueberry, Courtney, they killed them. How was they still working at the morgue? I think they own it, basically. Okay, one more. Oh, okay, there it is. So then, ooh, can teleport there. Okay. Then what? Let's see. Then there is the people that work at the sauna, you know, like when people go and you know, relax. Like those are for sure. There are two guys, and I don't know if they're romantically involved or not, but they're two guys. They're like, they work for Cherry. They're like two priestesses. And their deal is, so basically, one of them is just working at sauna as like a receptionist, and the other one can turn into smoke. Not smoke, but like, no, I guess it is smoke. And so in a sauna, it's hot, right? So they're like, he like turns it to smoke into the sauna. And no, if there were lovers, I just don't know. Okay, my dream didn't specify that. Okay, so the other one turns into smoke into the sauna and kind of like, and he I don't exactly know what he does, but he like takes blood from people. Like when he's a smoke, he like takes people's blood, and like it's a lot of blood in the air, and somehow he takes their souls, I guess, maybe. But they're like, their bodies are alive, but I guess, yeah, it's pretty scary looking. Like blood, he like, it's basically, this anime is like Tokyo Ghoul by this point, in terms of level of blood that's there, and this killing and stuff, and no one is a good person. Even the teenage girls. It's that kind of anime. Probably would be popular, I feel like. Damn it, why are you coming back already? Yes, then... What? How do you see me? Come on. Ah, you're doing this crap. Can I leave? Okay, I can. You can't see me anymore. I escaped. No, I said I escaped. How did you... Who's blowing me up? Okay, I guess I can... Ow! Just leave. Bye. I left. Can't catch me. I left, I said. Stop. Yeah, it is really a dream I had. You think I made this all up? Yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes my dreams are like so good, like a story. I wish I can make the story up, you know. The town stuff, what? Ah, that part, okay, sure. Okay, yeah, so, okay, I'm not done yet, actually. Then, yeah, so then the girls somehow defeat that sauna people, and they become part, like, they steal them away from Cherry. And then Cherry becomes a big god, and Kazuha becomes strong. So then Cherry is like desperate, so she calls upon her strongest priest and priestess. It's a guy and a girl, and I'm pretty sure they're romantically involved. The girl is like, they're pretty young, but they're really strong. They have an ability. Hi Gabriel, Leo Live, how are you doing today? So they have an ability to, when they can do all kind of ritual stuff, and also like they're very smart with god stuff, and also they can make anything happen with the song. Like when they sing a song, the stuff they sing about, it happens, you know, like magical words. And they can sing about anything, like they can make a song about anything. They're like, they have this, I don't know, it's magical power or a talent. Yeah, so they're really, really strong. And our protagonists are very afraid of them, so they hide in the apartment because they can't really... Hi, Xenxurafa, how are you doing today? Hi, Beck. Did you change your name? So basically, yeah, so our protagonist girls are hiding in their apartment because they're because it's like a shrine of their god, so they can't hurt them there, basically. So how would I'll just call them seniors, guess. So the seniors is trying to get them out of the apartment different ways, and they actually invade this close to their apartment. There's a children's apartment, and they kill all the children. Like there's like 4 children. They kill 3 children there. I don't know why. I guess to get yeah, no one is a good person. And then, but one of the girls survived. She was sleeping and she had headphones on and listening to music. So she basically was unaffected by the powers because she was listening to other music. And she didn't notice them kill other kids that were sleeping next to her. I don't know how. And she just saw 2 people she didn't know, like singing, like, no, they were like stalking the protagonists. She just saw them looking, like, scouting, and they didn't see her, and she's like little girl, so she doesn't know what she's doing. So basically she put her headphones on the one of the singers, and then they kinda got stuck, you know? Because if they hear some other music, they get, like, it's their, like, weakness. They have to do what that music says, and that music was saying, like, that was like an upbeat music about exercising, so they started exercising, you know. Yeah, like, hey, jump, like, jump, raise your hand, and like, you know, all that stuff. So they couldn't do anything, they had to exercise, you know. And because it's like their power. So this girl and the girl went back to sleep. So the police was called, basically. So like the protagonists were saved by this time, and they managed to kill, not even like abduct like they doing with other ones. Somehow they just completely killed one of the singers, the guy. I don't know how you kill immortal people. I really don't understand completely the logic of that world. But they like destroyed his soul, I guess, somehow. And then they were... I'm not sure what happened then. then they went somewhere, right? They had to leave an apartment for something. And of course that other girl, like the senior girl, she's very mad because, you know, she loved that guy. She's like decided, I don't care about Cherry anymore. I'm just gonna destroy those two girls, like literally destroy their souls, kill them. But she doesn't, I guess she can't. But she figures out a way to kinda destroy them. Basically. So she catches them outside of their apartment. I don't know why they left or why, and they didn't. Okay, by this point, okay, it's weird, but they turned into Marisa and Alice from Toho. I don't know, I guess because I liked the ship. They turned into them. Don't ask me why, okay, it's a dream. So now, and they just completely freezing up. Oh, there was also a... I guess I'll tell about this later. They just froze up, they couldn't... Like, for some reason they didn't even try to resist. And just, they froze up. And also Reimu was there, and she also froze up. Like, no one can do anything about it against the senior girl. Like, she's so strong. And they couldn't... Hi, Potato-ish, how are you? Like, they couldn't resist her at all. Like, they didn't even try resisting her, actually. And when I was watching this anime, right? And I was like, why aren't they resisting? Why aren't they doing anything? They're just kind of accepting it. And she was just standing there, telling them what she's gonna do to them. Basically, she made a scarf, like a big yellow scarf with prints. And that scarf... What? Who saw me? That's not what I wanted. Well, now I'm at least closer, I guess. Yeah, I should just go here. Why am I not going there? Immediately. Why am I going the long way? Yeah, so this senior girl, she made them a scarf, like a big yellow scarf, and whoever wears a scarf, they become cursed. Ah! No, you don't see me. I said you don't see me. I said you don't see me. What? Ah. Yeah, it's like when you wear the scarf, you become cursed. And so basically... you put it on and then you curse forever, I guess. Okay, the curse is kind of weird. Basically, 5 days a week, you transform into cake and you can't do anything, right? You transform into cake and can't do anything, but 2 other days you transform back at you. So that's the curse. Yeah, so that's like, I guess that's the best that the senior girl can master. Oh, sorry, Kifenor. Yeah. You transform into cake. Yeah, the story is still going, I guess. Yeah, did you transform into cake? Why is it still attacking? I'm so far away. What is happening? Is it bugged out or something? Yeah, so then she even blackmailed Reimu somehow to help her with the ritual, and then she put the, and then they were arguing, like Marisa and Alice, they were arguing. Marisa is like, I'll take the curse, and Alice is like, no, I will. And then she puts the scarf on Marisa, and for a moment she's fine, but then bam, she turns into cake, and then she puts the scarf on Alice too, and then she's the cake, and they both cakes. And that's. And now, and somehow this girl even killed every other priestess and priest they managed to obtain. So the Kazuha doesn't have any more. He actually has one secret priestess. I guess that's the girl that put the headphones on evil people, on the sinners. She's a priestess now. Is there like a whole story with her and she doesn't want to look bad, like, or maybe it's not her, maybe it's like a doll or something. Basically, I can't tell you. But he has a secret priestess, just one. And Cherry also doesn't have any more priestesses. And so yeah, the anime ends on this one. It's like the end of the season basically. And I was screaming at my screen, what the F is this the ending? Why didn't they resist? Why the Kazuha didn't help them? Why did they turn into cake? How is it gonna be resolved? I was so angry at the end of my dream. I was like, what the F? Why is they cakes? What the F? This is stupid. Our protagonist just like kind of turned into cakes. What the? I was so angry about it. Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to be cake? What do you mean? Tell me they can't see me here. I mean, it is a hiding place. Okay, nice, I did that. Yeah, so I was very angry at this anime when I was watching it. Yeah, I mean, actually it was fine until that cake part. That didn't make any sense, right? And also, why did they turn into Alice and Marisa? That also didn't make any sense. So, but besides that, the story was kind of interesting, right? You know, about like serving God, making sacrifice, and defeating other priests and priestesses. And also there was like a little bit of plot on how Corny and Blueberry possess those two, like, I guess, people who were running away from soldiers. And for some reason they couldn't get killed, but like if they get killed by soldiers, they, like in the games, they just respawn back into the cutscene and they have to run away again. Okay, that also doesn't make sense. But so they decided to just kill themselves on some wires, electrical wires in the water, so then can be free from the soldier, for those men's bodies, and just turn into ghosts and like respawn at their house. But I guess those people will die. So that was that, yeah. I don't know why they were possessing them, but... Yeah, Courtney and Blueberry not really good people. I don't know, they're kind of yandere. They're like... What? Yeah, I'm trying. They're like yandere girls or something. Don't know what's up with them. Why they're okay with killing people, serving gods. I guess they really wanna be immortal. Who knows? Yeah, it is like kind of like Tokyo Ghoul. Well, at least I don't know if the main character in Tokyo Ghoul was good or not. But he probably did questionable stuff. Because in this type of stories, I really want to make everyone morally grey. Well, in my story, it's more like everyone is bad. No good people are. There are no good people that exist. Besides, I guess like. Besides, I don't know, the people who they sacrifice, they might have been good, but we don't know that. Okay, now time to kill some people, but in a game, okay? It's not, doesn't count as a bad thing. Hi, Royal Gia, how are you doing today? Where are my reinforcements? Okay. Fine by me, send as much as you want. Good for me actually, you can farm some stuff. Oh, you're good, nice. Yeah, I'm having fun. Okay. Okay, well, that's the end of that dream. It was fun for sure. But yeah, I think anime about that would be not that bad. How do I react? I'm trying. When I wake up, I'm usually trying to think what exactly happened in my dream. I'm like, interesting. I should not forget it. So I just like look at the events of the dream again and like repeat them and then just go have breakfast. I don't really react in any way. I had those types of dreams since I was a child, like little child. So I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty normal for me. And I'm always thinking, like, oh, that's gonna be good to tell on the stream. Oh, thanks, Royal Gia. I'm from Russia. That's fine. Okay, let's try to catch this. Yeah, I did not catch him. Yeah, for me it's pretty normal. Okay, this is locked. Yeah, I'll probably do this event on my own, probably. Doesn't seem like it's too interesting. Well, I don't know, up to you guys, I guess. Do you want me to do it on stream? I don't know, it feels like no one is really having this much fun with the event. Or maybe it's because of my dream. I really like telling my dreams, I feel like they're really interesting, but I suck at telling them and I guess they're not as interesting as I think they are. Maybe. And confusing, I guess. I don't know, it for me feels, I don't know, pretty not that confusing. Hi, Treterist, how are you? Okay, okay, Sango is pretty smart then. I'm kinda hungry. Okay, so it's like a guy. They're saying he, so somehow they know a guy. Doing animals for some reason. Somehow he trained Bob. Like, is a guy god or something? How can he make dogs have elemental powers? What? What? UP auto job. Again, I guess makes sense. I'm too good at everything. Okay, done. Event is done. Kinda. Well, there are like 2 parts more, but pretty sure nothing that interesting is gonna happen. Basically, I'll apprehend the guy who steals animals, and I'll ask him how he trained dogs to have elemental power. I'm pretty sure they're not even gonna explain it because they're too lazy. They're just kinda like assumed like, oh, it's normal for dogs to have, even though it's not. And like, what? Like, is there gonna be an explanation for the dogs to be magical? It doesn't make any sense, you know. But I'm pretty sure Mihoyo is not even gonna explain. They're like, no, this is just a game mechanic, you know. So we don't even care about explaining it, even though it completely like breaks the lore of the world about visions and stuff, and how only people get them, or at least only magical creatures have them. Like, not visions, but you know, just magical powers and stuff. But no, now dogs can carry swords and like throw lightning and make plans. How does that make sense? It doesn't. Never have, like, nothing in the whole lore is about animals being able to fight like that. But guess what? No, we're gonna disregard our lore. And okay, maybe they'll explain it at the end of the. I'm really hoping they'll explain it. But basically, if they not explain it, I'm gonna be pissed. How does it make sense? Okay, if you want, just make there like some other things, like make there like some monsters that are really powerful, make them like be like, you shouldn't. Why would you make it dogs if it doesn't make sense lore wise? Make them like monsters, tell them, oh, those are really tough monsters, type of monsters, and I want, you know, those monsters, and you don't fight those monsters basically, because they made new models for the dogs. Just make them like just make it a magical creatures, and it makes perfect sense. But no, we gotta give magical abilities to the dogs. That doesn't make any stupid sense. It doesn't. But no, it's funny. We're gonna do it, even though lore-wise it's ridiculous. Unless those are like Shikigami from a god or something. Unless that's the case, it doesn't make sense. So I'm hoping, you know, it will make sense. They will explain it somehow, you know. I just have to hope at this point. Because or else, like, what's the point of having dogs like make martial arts? And can this dog shoot lightning? Can you shoot lightning? Yeah, so that's a thing. I wanted to see on the map. Oh, I have so little resin. I guess it's fine. Yeah. Oh, damn it! I forgot to tell you about my experience today. Well, it's a quick thing. I'll tell you. Basically, today I also woke up. When I woke up and had a dream, I also had a song playing in my head. Do you guys get stuff like that? Like you just wake up and there is a song that you know, right? Sometimes my brain just makes up songs or stuff that they don't exist. I don't know, but sometimes just the song that I know plays in my head, and I'm like, oh, nice, I guess. And I want to listen to the song immediately after I wake up. I just want it. I don't know why. I heard it when I woke up. It's like in my head, and I'm like, I want to listen to it. But then this song, I had no idea how it's called. I know it's like in my playlist. But my playlist is so huge, and also a bunch of songs, and I was pretty sure it's this one too. They have Japanese names, right? So I'm like, how can I find it? I can't write in Japanese, and I don't remember its name in Japanese because I don't know Japanese. So I'm like, I wanna listen to the song. I have no idea how it's called though, and like I didn't know what to do. So I tried to remember like anything. I tried to search the lyrics. I couldn't find it. Well, actually, I mixed up one. I mixed up one word in the lyrics, right? One word, and I couldn't find it. Actually, I can sing to you how I remember it. Yeah, it's like... Shut up, kitchen. It was like... Kitto kudasai kono uta wo. I remember that part, and it was playing non-stop in my head after I woke up. And I tried to Google that, and then I didn't find like that song. I found other songs, not this one though. And it was annoying. But then, actually, it's actually... Watashi no uta wo, and not kono uta wo. In an actual song. Okay, so then I thought that I heard the song in a full feature-length animated Japanese movie, like Studio Ghibli movies. So I thought, okay, and I tried to find that movie. I spent like 30 minutes. Because I really want to listen to the song, okay? So I spent 30 minutes like searching for feature-length Japanese animated movies. I looked through Ghibli movies, none of them. So basically what I remember is that movie was about, like I think it was like about medieval times. There was some kind of witch hermit, and some kind of princess needed to find it for some prophecy or something. And I still, to this time, I still don't know if that movie is even real. No, the song is real. The song yesterday wasn't. I dreamed about it. Yeah, I showed you yesterday. But this song is totally real, yeah. And I even remember that it was real. Yeah, so, but like, I was sure there is a movie like this. Maybe it's not actually Japanese feature-length movie, but it looked Japanese, like in my memories it has like Japanese, like Studio Ghibli, like art style. But I have no idea if the movie is real or not. I still don't know. Maybe it was another one of my dreams or something. It might have been, but it might be a real movie. I wonder if I ever find out if it's a real movie or not. But basically, yeah, I tried to search, like I actually went to Wiki and tried to search like Japanese feature-length animated movie, and I went through a bunch of lists, like Studio Ghibli lists and other lists, and there were a bunch of like One Piece movies, Pokemon movies, Dragon Ball movies. Of course, I didn't look at those. There weren't, and I found a bunch of movies. Didn't find the one I was looking for. And then I'm like, okay, so the movie, I can't, I'm not finding it. So then I just decided, oh, I think this song I found kind of recently. I just look through the dates of the song, like from the recent one to the older ones. but I was not sure, so I was just looking through my playlist, and I'm like, I scrolled through like at least a year of my playlist. It's actually not that much songs that I found in this year. Well, it didn't took that much time actually, surprisingly. But yeah. and but I guess I got really lucky because the remix of the song, I found it. I found it in recent songs that I found. And but it was a remix, but I found the original one too. Well, actually I was listening to the acoustic version. I have no idea what that means actually. Yeah, so the song, I will post it in Discord. It's a great song. It's really nice, and it's like really niche. I think it's like actually a Toho song or something. I'm not playing this song. I'll post it in Discord though. We have a Discord, by the way. And it's a really nice song. It's not popular at all. I don't know why. It sounds really nice. I don't know, like I don't know exactly. I think it was made by Absolute Castaway is the name of the circle, and it's like Japanese, you know. Yeah. No, Cookie, I didn't try that. Actually, I tried Shazaming the song. Didn't work because my voice doesn't really sound like the voice in the song. Yeah, well, I tried my best. And I'm pretty sure the song is so niche, it's not even on Shazam. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll post it in Discord if you're interested. It's called Aoi Canaria, so it's like actually Blue Canary, the name is. No idea what it's about, but yeah. So, yeah. This concludes the stream. Tomorrow, I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley. I'm gonna relax a bit, talk about stuff. And yeah. Thank you all very much for watching today. And I see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.